gonna.
Whenever he turns to us, what do we do?
Hi, hey everybody. I'm Christian Holub, and I'm here for Entertainment Weekly at New York Comic Con 2019 at the Javits Center with the cast of The Walking Dead. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
For having us.
I think we nailed that intro.
I think so too.
So this is live, huh?
Yep.
Oh boy. Are we governed by the FCC? Okay. I'm getting a big giant head nod, or no, head shake. That's a nod. This is how this is going to go, Christian. We're going to take over. You're not going to get to any of the questions you want to ask. Kaylee's got a foul mouth. She's going to list off all the swear words that she knows. Seth is going to sit in the corner and not answer any of your questions, but just laugh the whole time. And Ross will think of new ways to not do impressions.
Wow, that hurt. Yeah.
No, just because you get asked to do impressions a lot.
Yeah. Quite a way to kick things off. But I wanted to start just coming off the panel you guys did earlier, which had the news that Lauren Cohen is returning as Maggie. So I just kind of wanted to start with that, and like, what are you guys excited about working with her again and interacting with that character again?
I'm very excited because Erin and Maggie had so many wonderful scenes together, and she just brings so much heart and vulnerability to that show. And I think that there's some, I don't know where they're going to go with the story outline with her, of course, but I just found out today that she was for sure coming back. But
nice.
I would love to see a conclusion, or at least a confrontation with her and Negan. I just, that would be amazing. I would love to see that. So I think a lot of people would like to see that.
Yeah, I think we're just.
Yeah, I want to see that.
We're like excited to get our friend back.
Yeah.
You know, we've all been, with the exception of Cailey here, who just came in. What, last season was your first season with us? You know, we've all been on the show for many, many seasons, and so there's a bond between us and a lot of the other castmates, including Lauren. So it's nice to have our friend back. But then I'm also most excited to see hopefully some interactions between Judith and Maggie.
Maybe. I'm excited because I've never got to work with her, but I got to meet her, and she was really sweet and nice, and yeah.
I heard she left the show because you were coming. She was like, I don't want on the show anymore, and then she went and did that ABC show that got canceled. I heard that's what happened. That's just rumors. Is this still live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Josh.
Everything on the internet. Jeez.
So we're at kind of a funny timing here because the new season starts tomorrow. But so maybe without spoiling anything, but just general, what are you guys most excited for people to see kind of from your characters going into this new season?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Definitely aliens.
I'm looking forward to the further development of Father Gabriel as a leader in the community.
Thank you for a real answer.
Oh, sure, I'll give a real answer. I'm excited for everybody to see the journey that Judith gets to go on.
Awesome.
Do you mean like an emotional journey or?
A journey, and they can guess what it is
In the physical
until
sense.
they find out.
They can guess what it is until they find
Yeah,
out?
she's
Yep.
guarding
Okay.
spoilers.
No, I know. She's really good at it.
Don't wanna
I
spoil
learned
them?
from her.
There's a bunch of different journeys that she could go on.
Yeah. I'm most excited about the fear that we get to kind of tap into with this season, and I'm just kind of the psychological aspect that a lot of our the people in these communities are having to deal with, and that's, I don't know, it's just something that the threat has always been your fellow human or the zombies and stuff like that, but now like the biggest threat seems to be like living inside of you, and like the thoughts of like I don't know, I'm swimming here. What
No,
I mean,
I think the paranoia is oftentimes scarier than the actual violence itself.
Right.
Is where your mind goes and like what could happen, what will they do? Will we be the first to draw blood, or will they come across our border and take us out? And I think that's what the Whispers bring, is just this unending sense of dread. And Samantha and Ryan and Thora have done a phenomenal job with bringing these terrifying characters to life. So
I'm also really excited to see more of Judith with and her journey. Whichever journey that may be. No, but there have been a few moments where I've come down to set to watch something that they're kind of setting up for Cailey to do, and just kind of these epic moments, moments within the scene, and it's really cool to see you work, and it's fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you. you. I'd like to thank my mom and
You didn't win an award.
Oh,
Just a compliment.
This wasn't like a Webby or anything.
never mind.
Well, I wanted to ask, since the show recently went through a time skip, and we're kind of into the future now, and this is just kind of the status quo for this world, kind of in a perpetual apocalypse. And the comic by Robert Kirkman kind of started out with that idea of like, what if a zombie movie just never ended? Like it just kept going on. And interestingly, the comic's over now, but show just got renewed for season 11. You guys aren't going anywhere anytime soon. What's kind of exciting about carrying on the torch for this fictional world and continuing to explore this post-apocalypse?
I'm excited for the newest characters of the show, even though Judith, the character, has been on the show for many, many years as an infant and then a toddler and so on and so forth. Seeing you bring it to life is exciting, and seeing Angel and Nadia and then Eleanor and Lauren bring these new characters, this new group to life, and be a really surprisingly comfortable and familiar part of the show. That's surprising to me, because I think whenever a new group comes in, there's automatically from the fans and maybe even from us just like, okay, how are they going to assimilate into this group? But they've done such a great job of being a part of the family from the get-go, and it's cool to see that world unfold as well with them in it,
And we have these characters now who have basically grown up in this world, in the zombie status quo. Cool. Awesome. Well, I just wanted to ask, with the panel earlier, season 10 of Walking Dead is about to start, and yet, so many years into the show, you still can't go to a Comic-Con without seeing giant Walking Dead posters. Do you guys kind of carry through that fan excitement that you encounter at these kind of panels into, doing the work for the fans and keeping in mind this kind of passionate enthusiasm that people still have for the show?
Seth?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to be a part of something this big and this cool, and I find myself just as a fan of the show first, I find myself taking a step back and just enjoying the fan experience of it, but getting the opportunity to be on the other side of it is really fun. But it is cool to see the banners and to see the how fervent people are, and they're still excited. And I mean, we just came from another panel and a thing at the Cailey Center, and there were just a bunch of fans waiting outside, and we got to take pictures with them and stuff. It's cool to they're excited about this, and it resonates with us. We love that. It's not lost on us that we don't take it for granted, for sure.
I agree.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming.
That's it?
That's all you got for us?
That's all I got for you. Unless
Well, we
there's
got some
anything else
questions
wanted
for
to
you.
add. Oh, yeah?
Are you related to Robert Pattinson?
No.
You look like you could be his twin brother, man.
Well, I take that as a compliment.
I mean, he's a good-looking man.
Sarcastic.
It's not sarcasm. It's not sarcasm. You
You do. You do look like you.
Seriously.
You do look like you.
We didn't know if he's doing a bit with us, you're actually Robert Pattinson.
I can assure you I'm not
Okay.
Robert Pattinson in disguise, but
And how long have you been here?
where?
In this room.
In this room.
In this room? I just
How
got
can
here
you
a little
prove that
while
you're
ago,
not
but-
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
I suppose no one's ever seen us in the same room at the same time.
And how do you think this went?
I really enjoyed talking to you guys.
But that didn't tell us how it went.
Stay tuned to EW for more coverage of New York Comic Con 2019.